Hi everyone, this is Matt with LS Hunting, Fishing, and Cooking. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about the five of the most common fish in Manitoba. They're not the five most common. They're not in any particular order, but they are in the top 10 most common fish in Manitoba. So those five fish are going to be the jackfish, the yellow perch, the pickerel, the sucker, and the lake trout. That's five. Count them if you want. And yeah, so the first fish we're going to talk about today is the jackfish. It looks like this. Okay, so now that you know what a jackfish looks like, we got to learn a bit about them. So they're also known as northern pike here in Manitoba, neighbor to the west, Saskatchewan, and Alberta. We call them jackfish most commonly. And if you're in Minnesota, Wisconsin, you'll call them northerns, and if you're anywhere else, you're just most likely going to be called the northern pike. So the northern pike, they fight. They're fighters. You're gonna have a heck of a fight reeling them in. They're best caught in the winter, and they're best to catch them right in the morning or around sundown, a bit before that. You're gonna want to use a 5 of diamonds or a large, colorful bait. You're gonna want to use strong braided wire, about 15 pounds, and it's best fried or stewed. And for you to be qualified as a master angler, you have to catch a jackfish that is 41 inches. Yeah. So on to the next fish, the perch. It looks like, yeah, the perch are pretty small. I caught a 10-inch one. Apparently it's big. Didn't look too big to me. They're also known as yellow perch. They're most active in the morning, in the evening, in the springtime, the afternoon and the evening in summer, the morning and evening in fall, and sundown in wintertime. You're going to want to use live bait and at least 6-pound line. The fish are best fried, and to be qualified as a master angler of perch, you need to catch one that is 13 inches long. Yeah. Next fish is the sucker. Suckers they live in creeks. They look like about this big. And here's what they look like. You know what a sucker looks like. I'm gonna learn a bit about them. They're medium-sized fish. They're also known as the white sucker, depending on the kind of species you're looking at. They're best to catch during the spring in a creek or a small river with a fishing net. They're best pickled or fried. Their belly can be used to catch those big, really, really big lake trout up north. They're pretty bony. You're going to want to watch out for that. They'll get stuck in your throat. And the master angler for a sucker is 18 inches. Yeah. And the next fish that we're going to be talking about is the pickerel, as it's locally known in Manitoba. Here's what it looks like. So now that you know what a pickerel looks like, we're going to be learning about them. They're actually called walleye around here. Pickerel and walleye are two separate fish breeds. They're completely unrelated. I don't know why we call them pickerel out here. It just happens. In the springtime, when they're smaller, you're going to want to use an 1/8 of an ounce jig. In the late summer, you're going to want to use a 1/4 ounce jig, or you're always better to use live bait, which are like night crawlers, crickets, minnows, and that kind of thing. They're medium size. They can put up a fight. Yeah, not as big as a jackfish could, but they can do it. You're gonna want to use 10-pound line at least. They're best when fried, and to be a master angler for pickerel is 28 inches. Yeah, and for the fifth and final fish, we're going to be talking about lake trout. So now that you know what a lake trout looks like, we got to learn some things about them. They're fighters, yeah. They can rival the jackfish depending on the size. They can be absolutely massive. You're going to want to use spinners or weightless lures for your artificial hooks, or you're going to want to use night crawlers, salmon, or minnows for your live bait. If you want, you can add foil or shiny beads on the lines to attract them. They're best fried, stewed. It doesn't really matter for lake trout. But the master angler is 35 inches. It's almost 3 feet. Holy man. Yes. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and go home having learned some stuff about fishing, different kinds of fish, which you don't want to use to catch them. If you enjoyed the video, please like and consider subscribing to us. Click the notification bell. Also, we've recently just hit 20 subscribers. No, not a big of a, not a big, can't even think of the word. But it's really exciting, and it means a lot that we have 20 people, well, 18 people, including me and Dylan, who watch our channel, and that makes me smile. I'll be talking to him about something to do for a 20 subscriber special video. Thanks for watching. Have a good time. See you on the jerky side.